I'm Kitten, and welcome back to another episode of SunSweetCooking. Today, we will be cooking some sugar-free, low-carb lemon squares. If you are diabetic or doing keto, these are the dessert for you. Let's get cooking. That's a lot better. Diabetes is a horrible disease that affects over 10% of the population in the United States of America. There are three main types of diabetes. Type 2 is most prevalent in people who are over 40 years old and overweight. Type 2 diabetes might be able to be turned around if whoever has it gets plenty of exercise and goes on a diet. Just because you're on a diet doesn't mean you have to skip dessert. That's where I come in. Together, we will be able to learn how to make an amazing diabetic-friendly dessert. By the power of YouTube! Whoa, I have all my ingredients! And I even have my spatula. So, I have my crust ingredients and my filling ingredients. I have almond flour, erythritol, and melted butter for my crust. And for my filling, I have eggs, more erythritol, lemon juice, baking powder, and lemon zest. Erythritol is very close to stevia, and it's a good substitute for sugar if you're diabetic or on keto, or if you're just trying to cut back on the sugar. We'll also want to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. We are going to want to combine our crust ingredients until it forms a loose crumble. Make sure to lock your machine. It's already starting to look crumbly. Once our crust is in a loose crumble, we are going to be pressing it into a 9 by 9 inch baking pan and then baking it for about 10 minutes. I wonder if this works. Yummalicious! It worked! We're gonna have some fun later on. You'll want to compact the crust into the baking sheet to form a nice thick layer. You will want to use a metal spoon or super flexible spatula. We're gonna cook this for about 10 minutes in the oven on the center rack. While that's cooking, we're gonna get started on our pie filling.
You didn't say the magic word.
It worked! I have my bowl. A medium-sized bowl to be exact. So you'll want to combine 2 eggs and the extra erythritol. That's a lot of eggshells. Guess I hit it too hard by accident. And whisk up the eggs. If you haven't seen my gourmet scrambled eggs video, there's gonna be a link up in the top. If you haven't seen it yet, you can also check down in the description below. Then, you'll want to add in the erythritol. I'm getting confused with the two. The names go hand in hand. It's a bit confusing. And whisk them together too until they're fully incorporated. You can use any preferred tool of yours. I'm gonna do it by hand, as long as it gets the job done. We're gonna add in our other ingredients now. Did you know that diabetes, even though it's not common, could affect children as well? I mean, it'd suck, especially at Halloween, because you won't be able to eat chocolate or candy. Oh, our time is nearly up. Guess I should put this off to the side and get my hot pads. Here we go. Shut up. Time to pull out our crust. Oh. Don't be afraid to ask an adult for help if you need it. It's always okay. Don't turn the oven off. You'll need it again. Since this dish is extremely hot, I'm gonna keep my hot pads close by. And we'll want to pour our lemon filling into the pan. Well, into our crust. Make sure that it covers everything. This is going to be all the flavor. We are going to put this back into the oven for about 25 minutes. It is still hot, so don't forget your hot pads. Oh. There we go. I'll see you in a few minutes. We have a few seconds left on our lemon bars, so let's pull it out. Yeah. Ooh. Careful, it is hot. That looks really nice. And turn off the oven. Oh. You'll want to let this cool, but while it's cooling, because we want to add a little extra sweetness, I'm gonna add in an extra sprinkle of erythritol. Now it's time for my favorite part, the taste test. Just look at all the sugar-free goodness. It is yummalicious. Together we made this, and it's super good. You should try it too. Kitten signing off.